Welcome everybody, my name is Ace and your watch begins with a brand new game that has a greater price cost than $3 or free. I know, we have broken the streak. It is Dinkum, I affectionately refer to it as a Australian Stardew Valley, or perhaps even a Harvest Moon. Its visuals are more reminiscent of the Harvest Moon, but its mechanics, to me at least, very much spell out Stardew Valley. I say that having not played the latest installments of Harvest Moon, and the very first ones that were out there, well, those were way too long ago for me to remember anything about them. So I'm just going to refer to it as a Australian Stardew Valley, and you'll be happy about it. So, due to the fact that this game doesn't inherently have a single run like you would have with a roguelike, I'm just gonna continue my little base, because it's an entire island you get access to. However, if you start a new game, you get yourself a little avatar creator. Not a lot of options. The customization can be expanded upon with outfits in the actual game as you build up your town, unlock outfits, and dress up and such. Get some different noses. You know, if you want to look pretty like that, look at that. I'm gorgeous. Yeah, look at that. I would totally date me. Absolutely. 10 out of 10. As you can see, it's a very straightforward customization system right there, which is really the only thing you get to choose at the very beginning. These headphones, for example, those are a drop that I found as I was searching the world and digging up treasure. Apparently, old school headphones are treasure. Oh, then again, I can't fault them for that. So, this is how my character looks. I'm wearing space bands, which is what I got for free. And aside from that, the look on my face pretty much says how I feel, because the heat wave here in the Netherlands has kicked in, and I'm playing a game in Australia where the sun seemingly is always fucking burning. So, it all feels at. Looks like I have mail. Let's see. Fletch. Ah, it's Fletch, the old lady. You've been working hard, and I'll tell you what, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Oh, yeah, it tells me that I have a new skill up in my license for harvesting trees or cutting them down. Speaking of trees, I actually have to buy a new one. Now, this is currently my camp. It's very early days. I've only played for like 4 to 5 hours. And I've done mostly a bunch of exploring and getting familiar with the combat mechanics and the building mechanics and the growing mechanics. Look at that. That looks awful. Hold on, I have to change that. Fixed. Look at that. Now we don't have that awkward little thing in between. Is my trap set? No, it's not. I also have to figure out what to do with this trap yet. Which I apparently cannot change. Now, I am not sure if anyone here is playing this game with the controller, because with the keyboard and mouse, it's a little awkward at times. For example, if you want to interact with a button on the keyboard, what are some of the interactable keys you would think? Not mouse button, keyboards. What button do you think? For me, it's E. If I walk up and press E, I immediately remove the item, and then I have to pick it up down and set it down again. So I have to unlearn years of interacting with the keyboard and pressing E to interact with items in game. Most of it seems to be right click and left click in terms of like non-destructive behavior. Although granted, it is very easy to just like pick something up and put something down. So it's just a little different, but definitely quite easy to do if you're not suffering from stubborn muscle memory like I am. Also, it was Sunday. The store is closed. That's okay though. I have to get some more stuff to sell so I can buy new tools. Alright. Hold on. This is a metal detector, as you might have noticed. There it is. Ah, good. That's one of the things I need. I need one more, and I believe I can unlock a teleporter for fast travel. So, unfortunately, one of my axes is nearly broken. What are my daily tasks? Break it. Oh, how delightful. For anybody who's wondering, these points are permit points. And permit points allow you to unlock new things you can do in the game, essentially. So if you want to farm, you have to have a farming license or a farming permit. If you want to chop down wood, you have to have a what's the word for it? Is it a lumber? Ah, God, I think it's the foraging license, or it's connected to foraging. I mean, if you want to cut down rocks or mine ore, you have to have a mining permit and such. So that's kind of the progression in the game in terms of getting the tools out and upgrading your the means of harvesting any resource. That was quite loud. So if it breaks, it seemingly just disappears. Because every single tool that is worth a damn does have a level of durability to it. There you go, did a task. Got some more permit points. I need to craft 3 items to do the other one. I'm not sure what I can do with this, because it doesn't seem like I can actually pick it up. It's one of the very first few items I see that I can't pick up. Can catch that though, very nice. Now, if you are wondering how to repair your items, apparently there's repair kits later in the game. But right now, at this stage of the game, you have to just straight up buy or craft new tools. Certain tools can be bought in the shop when it's open. It's Sunday right now, so it's closed. And sometimes they have to craft, like the spear, for example. You have to craft that one. I like the spear. The spear's pretty good. You can also get a cricket bat. Not sure as to why that serves a purpose, but alas. There you go. That goes into miscellaneous. That's my food. This is my little miscellaneous box that holds all my treasure that I have found, which apparently seems to have to do with unlocking buildings around the map. Speaking of the map, this is the entire map that you have access to. This is where you land for the very first time. I decided to start building my quote-unquote town, city, base of operation in the middle. But you can go anywhere you want. Although I would recommend somewhere in the middle, because you have to go everywhere to get everything, after all. Now, this shop right here has to do with deeds. So you can apparently build a town, right? Occasionally, there's visitors that arrive wherever you place this thing. Ooh, that's a shark. Hold on. Can I kill you? He killed something. I think he killed a jellyfish. Uh-oh. Hold on. I've never killed a... Wait, apparently I've also been told I can actually fish a shark up. Let's see if I can actually hit it. But apparently you have to hit it right on the nose. It was close, but not right on the nose. It's moving around. Can that shark just stay still for a second? Oh. I wonder if I just have to hit it? Yeah, I don't think this is going to happen. There's no way. You have no indication of anything. This is it. This is it. This is it. Close. Very close. Okay, so it's not going to happen. But yeah, you do have a lot of dangerous animals, sharks included. Although, as long as you stay out of the water, it's quite okay. But as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my inability to stay focused. People will show up, and you can convince them to stay, and if they stay, you can start building towns. It's quite expensive, takes a while. I'm still in debt, I believe, from this shop. But this is the very first one you get. And it's quite lovely because it is the shop you can sell for the purposes of making money. And you can also buy some of the tools you would need. I do want to get some more food. So let's get in there. Ow. They're quite quick. Come on. Do it. 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 Very nice. Oh no. He has friends. Alright. Well, at least we're getting a good demonstration of combat at this low level. I am taking some serious damage. Let me eat. Alright. I think you can get 2 stabs in before they retarget. And then once they're low health, they do run. Okay. There you go. 2 giant drumsticks. And they do have the ability to give you buffs. Certain foods are so good that they give you buffs. The giant drumsticks, once cooked, give you a stamina extension. Because the bars on the top left are quite small. And it doesn't seem like you can actually permanently increase them at this moment. You just get more tools that are more efficient. That use less energy to get more done. Which is a little disappointing. I like to be able to get these upgrades. like you can do in most of these type of games. So maybe that will change, maybe it's fine. I would have to get a lot more deeper into the game, which I'm planning to do on the stream as well. Most of you might have already seen it on the stream. There you go, another milestone. I need 1,000 of that, which is why I need to craft 3 things. So that I can get a permit over here at Grandma. So that I may find myself being able to make a better axe, because I want to get the copper axe. That's currently my main prerogative. I could just make some campfires. I do have some resources right here. Let's see. Yeah, some stone. Why not? Let me actually put some ore in as well. Luckily enough, you don't have to use fuel on these things. Not sure if that will change in the future, but right now they're without fuel. Oh. Okay, hold on. Where's my shuffle? Did I move my shuffle? Where did my shuffle go? Did I drop my shuffle? Did I break my shuffle? Where is my shuffle? Oh, my shuffle's here. I'm an idiot. Nobody is surprised. Hold on, let me drop the sand right. No, yeah, that's fine. So apparently there is... There it is. Right in front. There you go. Old gear too. Nice. Oh, I could just craft 3 of these by the looks of it. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Easy. Which gives me more permit points. Exactly enough right now as well. Alright. Apply for a license. Logging license is what's called. Not foraging, not lumber mill, lumberjacking. It's logging. There you go. New license, which gives me access to the crafting recipe for a copper axe. As well as for a keg. Nice. Well, if I want to start making the nighttime fun times happen, I can brew beer, presumably. Or just keep food in there without it spoiling. So what do I need for this? 2 copper bars and a basic axe. So you have to use the basic weapon and then enhance it with a copper bar. Do I have one laying around? Because I did save some. I'm not sure if I actually... I do. Very good. Do have to craft... seemingly... some copper bars. There you go. That's going. Usually picking up is the right click. I am continuously struggling trying to not hit the E button as opposed to right click as is intended. Let's do that. There's no sword button, sadly. Which may throw people. Because you can instantly dump it into a box like that. But then it doesn't sort itself unless there's already materials in it. Actually bring that with us. We can put you in here. We can probably sell those bugs. There's also the museum thing. So if you're wondering if there's like talking about Stardew Valley, if there's like a community house. Yes, there is. There very much is a community house. But it's like a museum, I believe. But yeah, definitely a reason to find collectibles as well. Alright, let me just get the cactus figs. It's probably one of the easiest and most reasonable sources of food in a very early game. Because, yeah, there's no real way to get energy back except for, like, straight up sleeping and wasting the day. Oh, damn it, I did it. I told you I would. Or just getting food. And the better the food, the better the health gain and the energy gain. In this case, it's just 5. 5 to 10. And if you look at the energy bar itself, there's also a little circle. If you eat, it indicates how full you are. So you have to be wary of that. I just wasted some food, but that's okay. I need to craft my new axe. Because then I can get hardwood. Very good. Nice. We have a copper axe. Which also should have more durability, presumably. Let's actually eat the giant drumstick once we have the chance. So we get that energy buff. It shows you with a little plus sign next to the energy. It's very small though. But it is what it is. Okay. Got myself a new axe. Let's go get some hardwood. Because that's one of the second tier planks that I would need if I wanted to make a space where I can, let me capture this bug right here, to dump animals. Although granted, I've been told that you can also, if you capture an animal, you can actually also weigh it in the store itself, so you don't have to make up a pickup point. But pickup points might be better if you have a specific area where you're capturing animals, or if the shop itself is too far away and whatnot. There you go. Let's see. Those are the new trees. Let's see what they drop. There you go. I actually wonder if this new axe also... pine cones, okay. Hardwood log, there it is. I wonder if these, if the other trees are getting chopped down quicker now. Alright. Apparently these hardwoods are also very loud. It's very loud trees. Despite having all my sound quite low already, surprisingly. Alright, here we go. There's not a lot of music in this game, sadly. I would have loved to have like a continuous relaxing music in the background. It's so much louder than everything else. Damn. Maybe see if I can equalize that in the editing software. Alright. A little bit of fruit there. Why not? So these are like the base trees. It doesn't really feel like they're going down quicker. These gum trees. These look like the palm trees. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like they're doing much of anything in terms of speed. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just durability then, which is fine. I do hope that I can find repair kits soon then. That would be useful. Yeah, I also want to start capturing some animals, because there are ways to improve your meals with a cooking table, which I have, but they also require a tremendous amount more resources. I can show you guys. Let me just walk up to my cooking table right here, right then. It's right there next to that giant rock. Alright. These are some of the base meals I have access to. I'm not sure if there's going to be more. Yeah, I'm looking to make flour at some point, because that seems like a pretty straightforward bread for 35 health, 25 energy. That seems like a lot. And a food buff, which I'm assuming is like some kind of defensive buff. I don't know. But then you also have like things like these. Meat on a steak, 35, 15, 3 minutes buff right there. And you can just make these. But yeah, then if you look at all the other potential meals, you can definitely see that there is quite a bit of work that one has to do to get these big food buffs. And they are definitely worth it though. 45, 45, double buff. Here we have 10, 30 with whatever the hell that is. I'm not sure what that buff is. I'm not sure what they do. I can't hover over it or lock them, so one would have to learn with time, I imagine. Yeah, just let me just go to no. What do I need to be able to craft the drop point that I was looking at? Animal collection point. Nails, hardwood, and palm wood. Okay. I wanted to make one of those just to see, just to have one. So let's grab these. Oh, nope, not. I have to don't put them in. Yeah, one of the things that I find a little tedious is that you have to equip them on your item bar and then interact with the tools. I wonder if there's an automation you can do later in the game that will make that easier, that process. I don't know. Okay. Now, luckily enough, these devices, these machines you're using don't seem to have durability, unlike your tools. That would have been a nightmare if it was the other way around. Alright. Got a little wood here. No pun intended. So I do have palm wood here. We can do that. And I needed nails, didn't I? I think I needed nails. Where are my nails? Did I not have... Oh, there's my nails. Sometimes it's hard to find nails. And yes, you can also make a crafting bench. Like, I'm not making it because it's so close by. I can just, like, walk up to it and, you know, make one. Make whatever I want here. Animal collection point. Let's see. Is that an actual thing I have to... Ah. So this allows you to collect animals also when the store is closed, then, I guess. Which is pretty nice. Yeah. The ability to terraform is really nice. And there are better ways to terraform than just with a single shuffle later in the game. It's gonna be a challenge, that's for sure. There you go. So once I have caught an animal, I can possibly deliver it and get some goodies out of it. Oh, so I can pick it up. I just have to be very, very close to it. I wonder if I can... Okay, let me put it here. Let's see if we can capture this damned turkey. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Nice, look at that. Pick up. Caught my first animal. You actually have to herd them. I wonder if there's an automated system for that. Because I thought that maybe they would... Okay. Oh. That's some Metal Gear Solid stuff right there. Where are you going, buddy? What did I get for that? Did I get anything? I got pine cones, but that's from the tree. I got a watering can. Oh, speaking of watering, I need to do some watering. Let me water these things real quick. Now, watering doesn't... watering is one of the tools, the watering can at least, is one of the tools that doesn't break. It just goes empty. I'm not sure how to not make it empty. I'm assuming I can just walk in here. Oh, and by the way, yeah, you can terraform the river. You can literally make your own river, and it seems to be infinite. You just have to dig down water level and actually fill it up. You can also remove the river by just putting dirt in it. How does one make a watering can fill up? Do I have to be in water? Nope. No. Get out of here. Move. Okay, so I'm not sure how to fill my watering can. Maybe it's like once per day? I really thought that maybe I can... No, doesn't seem to focus on the water. Yeah. And by the way, just a heads up, if you have a campfire, don't stand in it, because this happens. And that's just pain. It has a duration, which is quite long, but if you step in the water like that, you're fine. Wet thumbs, 100, very good. Let's actually go to sleep. Sleep until tomorrow, yes. Very nice. Okay. Leveled up my foraging. No dings earned. Dings is the currency in this game. Ooh, speaking of visitors, Rain has visited. I believe that's the seed seller. It's the person that allows you to sell seeds so you can do and start your own farm like that. I believe those are sugar canes. So let's see what she has for sale this time. Yeah, there's your watering can. There's your hoe. Wheat seeds and onions. Wheat seeds are 9 days, 2 wheat. Sure, I'll take it. Do I care about onion seeds? 7 days, 3 onions. Nah, it's too expensive. That's alright though. I'm still learning how to make money in this game, except for like just selling random stuff you find. How do I am actually getting worried about my watering can. How do I have to really buy a new watering can to fill it up with water? That can't be right. That can't be it. I don't believe that. So there must be a different way of figuring out how to make that work. Now, I do not know the extent of the dangers that are the animals near your farm. So be wary of that. I also don't know what it would take to replant these things. There you go. Got a fly. Right. Oh, I just noticed that if you capture an animal, your entire thing does disappear, so you have to recraft it. Okay. Alright. Wonder what the purpose of it is, to capture animals. Except for, like, just achievements and unlocks. Because I didn't get anything for it. Nothing tangible, at least. Yeah, so my watering can is empty now. Let's see if there is any information. Yeah, see, my current main task, the main quest line is to find 5 people. And, well, we have Fletch and we have the salesman. Or unless it counts the visitor, in which case, yeah, it's only 1. What do you have here? Animal research. You have received an animal you sent to us, but it will be studied and released back into the wild unharmed. Your reward is attached. Oh! Well, I guess that answered my own concern about the animal research then. We returned your simple animal trap. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. Oh, that answers all my concerns and questions. I love it when you learn by playing the game, doesn't it? This is the shop, by the way. Sometimes things change, I think. You can buy some basic food if you have an abundance of income. This is where I got the metal detector as well, which does require a license. But let me sell some stuff. Yeah, I don't need the pine cones. You can sell in stacks, or you can sell with whatever number you want to sell. So just left clicking is selling everything. Right clicking is you can make the decision how much you want to sell. Let's see, how much did we get? 3,000. Yeah. It's a bunch of miscellaneous junk we're trying to get rid of, so we're not getting a lot of money for it. What is our current daily milestone? Sell 4 fish, cook 1 fruit, grind 2 stones. Well, the stone grinder is gone. I am actually concerned with how to make the watering happening. Oh, the shark is still there. How does one make watering happen? I am actually... Maybe I have to craft something? Hold on. I actually don't know. This is gonna drive me up a wall. I honestly don't know. But that's okay. I don't want to spend too much time. I'll Google it afterwards. This is also, by the way, one of the spots where you can drop animals off, as opposed to having an animal drop point, I believe. So, let's actually take a look at our daily milestones. Sell 4 fish, cook 1 fruit. Do I have fruit on me, or did I just sell it? No, I did not. I got all the fruit here. Yeah, it's empty. Fill it with water. I want to, but you're not telling me how to. Unless I need clean water. Maybe it's just not... Maybe this doesn't work with river water. Hold on, I gotta test this. I'm on a mission now to find water. This is a whole Mad Max type of thing situation now. And maybe it's like clean water I need. Oh! You just have to left click it in the water. Found it. Alright, well that answers my question. But I tried left clicking it in the river as well. Maybe there's a separation between river water and clean water? Or maybe I just bugged out over there, or I just didn't click correctly. Because I really left clicked there. Anyway. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a moron. So I'll just stick to watering the plants and we should be fine. I'm actually going to test it now to see if I can actually fill up my water here in the river. Yeah, I can. I must have not held it down enough then. This happens sometimes as well. When I'm trying to eat food and it doesn't allow me to eat the food because I'm clicking, I'm not holding it down long enough. Anyway. As you can see, our energy bar just increased in size a little bit because of that buff on that giant drumstick. So you do have some means of like extending your day, but yeah. It seems that the best way to do it is just get better food and find more efficient tools. Well, the cacti are considered fruit, so we can easily cook that. One of the things that I find funny, though, that I can't use the cooking table to make fruit, to cook my fruit. I have to use the campfire. There you go. That's one done. Let's go fishing. Our fishing pole's almost done for. Let's go fishing. Hold on, I gotta try this. No. Hold on, I can do this. No, come on. Come on, take a bite, you little bastard. Come on, take a bite. Come on, take a bite. Oh, he's trying to take a bite out of me, but it looks of it. Anyway, let me get some fish going. There are several fish. There's also jellyfishes. Let me actually get to a more safe spot because I don't want to accidentally end up getting numbed. Oh, yeah, this is, by the way, my little tree farm that I made. And it looks like my bananas are ready for harvesting. My very first bananas. Nice. Look at that. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I wonder if there's a more optimal way of messing around with that. So yeah, we have apple trees here and banana trees. Because, you know, that makes sense. No mono farming here. It's bad for the environment. Alright, looks like I'm not going to be able to farm sufficiently enough. There's meat over there. Did the shark... Oh, no. Yeah, so failing to fish also costs you durability, which is a little unfortunate, but fair. So I really hope that there's a better way of doing that. Better way to extend durability, or perhaps indeed to get those repairs going. There are, as I said earlier in the video, there are repair kits, but they are quite deep into the game, I've been told, and also quite expensive. So you don't want to use them on things that are necessarily not worth the investment, you know? Alright. Come on. There it is. A little mini game. If the fish is splashing, you can't pull them in. You have to wait for the splash. Otherwise, your rod might break on the right side. You can see that. It also has that annoying sound if you fail to do it correctly. Alright, we got one. A carp. Oh. Let's see. What else do we have? Come on, dude. Come on. Is that a catfish? Come on, come on, come on. Stop. There it is. Just gotta stop. Oh, bloody hell. Eel-tailed catfish. That's a first. That is a first. Yeah, you can do, let's see, pedia? There it is. Yeah, number one caught one. Mangroves, time found, season. Yeah, there it is. Seasons do play a part of it. Yeah, you can hear the music again right now as well, right? Which is really nice. But sometimes there's so many moments where there's just no music. Which is such a shame. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that's what happens when you mess up your fishing. It just wasted time, effort, and durability. Come on, take a bite. Come on. Come on. Come. Take a bite, you little bastard. There it is. Sometimes you gotta threaten the fish. That's how it works. Alright. Pull them in. But yeah. If you enjoy games like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon, definitely a good title to be part of. This reminds... there's another game that this reminds me of quite a bit. Although the name escapes me. Stadia? Porsche? It was a Porsche? I played that on stream as well. It was quite lovely. Unfortunately, it was very much still in development and early access at that point. And it lacked a little bit of content. This game definitely seems to be... Oh, damn. This game definitely seems to be a little further ahead, which is very comforting. And it's very, very relaxing. I had a bunch of people... Whoa. I had a bunch of people telling me that they very much wanted to play this game because it was so relaxing. Which makes sense, because I don't think you would think of an action-paced FPS when you're trying to build a neat little farm where you can grow wheat, you know? So you can maybe make some bread later in the game. Alright, fish catcher, yep. Alright, sweet. Looks good. Did I finish it, or do I need one more? Oh, no, I need to sell the 4 fish. I've got 4 fish, so let's sell the 4 fish. And see how much money that kind of brings in. Alright. Talk to John. You. Sell. Sounds good. Yeah, that's a lot more money. So fishing, potential good source of early game money if you have the fishing rod. I'm also going to plant some more bananas here. Because yeah, bananas quite decent for money as well if you cook them up and whatnot. Now I did find that there are 2 ways to make quick planting happening. Let me actually level this here. You can actually just drop it down, although the aiming system of where you drop things down can sometimes be quite difficult on the mouse and keyboard. Seems to be a little temperamental at times. And then you just get your shovel out, you dig, and you dump. And that immediately is planted. Which is really nice. Oh, but sometimes it has its mind of its own when there's other things on it. In this case, there's grass seeds on it, so we can't plant those. It only accepts planting if there's only one thing on it. Let me round this up a little bit, just for the sake of aesthetics. There you go. There you go. Alright, so we have more bananas happening. They are quite slow, so you can definitely make a very large plant farm, or a tree farm, and spend an entire week doing something else before you get your first yield. So be wary of that. Let's see. Bananas are 5 energy. I think they turn into 10 energy once you cook them. So, and they are quite early available. I think you can already harvest them and immediately plant them in the early in the game. So if you're planning to do this, I wouldn't not recommend it. Yeah, see, 10 energy, which is quite lovely for the early game. Another tip, if you want to make some early money, is possibly to just collect a bunch of these cacti and just make a massive cacti farm. Because I think they sell for about 100 to 200 each. So not only is that a good source of like passive income you can perhaps make use of, you can also cook the cacti fruit and also turn them into like a low source of energy. And they don't require watering or anything, and they grow quite quickly. So compared to, let's say, bananas and whatnot. I still want to kill this. Shark. Yeah, if you die, by the way, you don't lose anything. You don't lose any materials as far as I know. There is an underground area that I've been told about. The NPCs have been talking about it, which is a very similar thing as like the mine you have in Stardew Valley. There's always some place you have to discover and fight and explore and delve into for good stuff. So I'm not sure if you die in there, if something special happens. But if you die in real life, if you die just walking around here because you aggroed a large bird that has become angry, or you start swimming with the sharks, or something happens, like walking into a campfire at low health, you do die and you lose a bunch of durability across all your tools, but you don't lose, as far as I know, as far as I've seen so far, correct me if I'm wrong, you don't lose money or anything, so at least there is that. How much permit points do I have? Let's see. Actually, no, I want to make another donation. Yeah, see, pretty much 50,000 still in debt. Regretfully. Confirm. This debt, by the way, is self-imposed. Because if you want to get a deed, you have to pay a large sum of money. It allows you to go into debt, so you can start building the building while you're in debt, and then you have to pay it off over time, which is what I'm doing right now. I suppose you could also just become super, super rich and then either immediately pay everything if it allows for that, or just straight up, you know, pay the debt off immediately. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this video today. I'll probably be streaming more of this on the Twitch channel. Check out the description below if you want to see more of it. Thinking about indeed getting more citizens in, as that is our main task. And maybe start building a little area for industry. And maybe get some people involved, because you do have co-op in here, which is quite lovely. Up to 4 people, I believe, you can have on your island, yourself included. So yeah, an incredible, cozy game with a lot of potential. Let's see if it holds up and delivers. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have been lovely. We'll see you guys next time.